Hyde Park is an enormous park. It's got a lake right in the middle of it, and stream, well, I guess it's just a big lake, a serpentine lake. And it's got ducks, and it's really beautiful. The kids really enjoyed feeding all the waterfowl.
The bread they bought.
Yeah, the kids would buy a couple loaves of bread every day just to feed the waterfowl every time we walk through the park. Because, yeah, it seems like everything of particular interest is surrounds this huge park, and so our hotel being fairly close to it, we just walked through the park going just about everywhere, didn't we?
Yeah.
There was really a lot of strange people giving speeches in Hyde Corner. The kids got, I think, a real big kick out of watching them. One guy was dressed like Jesus, and he thought he was Jesus, and he was telling about giving a sermon. There was another guy that was telling about organizing a movement of 1 million people to stop paying rent because he thought paying rent was unfair to your basic rights. There were some people, English people that are professional hecklers that go every week there, and they do nothing but heckle the speakers, which is just as interesting as listening to the speakers. One lady did nothing but laugh hysterically.
That's a hyena.
And you could hear her from a mile away laughing, and she would really shake up the speakers. All she'd do is stand right in front of them and laugh and laugh. Chris followed her from one speaker to another just to watch her in action. After that, we went from Speaker's Corner right across the street to where the painting displays are shown. Hyde Park has got, well, it's an immense park, and all the way around it is an iron fence, wrought iron fence. And all the painters and all the artists in London on Sunday morning reserve a little part of that fence and put up their paintings and their artwork. And I think the entire display would probably run about 4 miles, you say, around the park. And you go from one artist to another all the way along. Yeah, I know it.
Tom also bought a Henry Irving poster. I don't know if you've heard of Sir Henry Irving, the famous playwright and actor of London and England. And we've wanted to get something on him every time we've gone to London, but this little place was always closed, and this time it wasn't, so Tom bought his poster. And it's very old, and it's a picture of Sir Henry Irving with it's like a eulogy to him.
And then Tuesday morning we got our tickets at 9 o'clock at the Columbia Club, and I had to rent 2 cabs in the Columbia Club. Went over to the Edward Hotel, loaded in 10 pieces of baggage and 6 of us, off to Victoria Station, got to the station about 10 minutes to, about 9:30, wasn't it? And luckily, we got on the train at 10 o'clock. We originally scheduled out at 10:30, but the guy said, heck, I can get you on at 10 o'clock. He took us around Porter. And we had a very nice train ride for about an hour and a half on the express train from London to Dover. Then we had to wait for about an hour before we got on the boat there at Dover and loaded all our luggage and stuff on the boat. And I had about another 2-hour boat ride across the channel. And all in all, I think we got in our car in Calais, France at about, we were all loaded up in the car at about 2:45 in the afternoon. And on our way, and we drove through France this time and up into Belgium. And had a late supper in Belgium at some little clip joint restaurant. And Belgium is like France. You go in, you can't read the menu, and you can't understand the people. Nobody knows any English. And prices are outrageous, especially for Americans. And I think I got clipped, but then that's standard for France and Belgium. And we finally rolled in here at 2 o'clock in the morning, got home. So it was a long day. We started out at the Columbia Club at 9 a.m., continuously on the move until 2 a.m. the next morning. So it was quite an experience, quite an adventure for the whole family. But we were glad to get home. The whole trip took, I think, 8 days. spend a little money, of course. It's supposed to be expected, I guess. But I think it'd be something the kids will always remember, and we will certainly always remember. I don't think that we told you about the fact that we stopped at Waterloo on the way over while we were in Belgium on the first day out from here. And took the kids up on the Waterloo Monument, and we went through the museum there. I'm still on leave today, and don't... Yeah, I did. Just told them. Okay, you can tell them. Go ahead.
I gotta call my
Oh, okay. I'm still on leave. I do not have to go to work until Monday, and the base is having some sort of an exercise today, which I got out of, fortunately, because I don't like to play war games. And right now we have airplanes flying overhead attacking the base, simulating attacking the base, and it looks like a lot of fun. But I'm on leave. Here comes another pass over the base. We just got bombed again.
Here goes the alert horn. What does that mean? Gas attack or what?
Yeah.
This means they're having a gas attack. There's more fun and games around here, I'll tell you. They go and go and go.
It was probably a result of the last pass on our last airplane that came over.
It's not
Can you hear the siren? Yeah, it's on. Here comes some more airplanes. See?
Another big attack.
There's a ball game out in our front yard, and all our boys are out there with 15 other boys, and they're completely oblivious to the whole attack. They're still playing. They don't even look up at the airplanes passing overhead and the siren going off. It's kind of a routine thing. They're getting all the registration papers filled out for football, and we went through all that today because they're a little bit behind. We've been gone for a while, and football tryouts are Monday, I guess, and they're getting all the paperwork done today. So we can get in on that. John wants to play tackle this year, but I guess we're not going to let him play because it's a pretty big weight division league, and he'll be very small for the league, and we don't want him to get in there and get killed. He'd get creamed. He'd be playing the same league as Steve, and that just, yeah, he
And
just,
eighth graders.
yeah.
I mean, kids going in ninth grade.
That's, the age limit is up through 14 and 120 pounds, and John is 11 and weighs 75, and he'd be a little bit outclassed, but he's determined to play, and
So now,
we can't let him. He'll have to play another year of flag football, which is sort of like touch with flags, you know. Yeah, that's what Danny's going to play, too.